then go to St. Paul, Minnesota, and then go to Minneapolis, and then bring my black ass back here and march again on 4th of July.
Motherfucker, now get the fuck out of here before I fucking move you, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, man. Tell me what the fuck it is. Next day you go down, I'm going Inglewood, motherfucker. You hear me, bitch?
Who? Blocking me.
Nobody's gonna change my beliefs. Not a fucking person.
Show your colors.
Keep taking it.
You lived up the government for 70 years, motherfucker. Your mother sucked my cock last night.
You don't have one.
Racist. Racist.
We out here for peace.
Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Only white community. I was getting hate notes every day for 2 weeks. I didn't tell anybody because all my friends were white. 2 weeks later, I get written on my locker, nigger, in front of the whole school. I go to the principal, who's white, doesn't do anything about it. Yeah, so did anything like that happen to you when you were younger, when you were growing up, when you were an adult, when you were 5 years old? Did anything like that ever happen to you? No, it didn't. And all you are is bothered by hypocrisy.
Hey! Hey!
Don't spit on me. Don't get close to me. Don't spit on me.
You got that swing on camera, bro!
For what? A t-shirt makes you mad? Paint on a statue makes you mad? And you decide to swing on a kid? That's unacceptable. That's why you're here today. I did not think that my peaceful walk would turn into a violent walk. This is a protest. There is nothing friendly about this. It is not supposed to be friendly or comfortable or warm and fuzzy. That's called masturbation. This is not masturbation. You better feel it in your heart. Make no mistake that this is a war. And you've been in it. I've been in it. But it hurt me the most when they called me a nigga in my own blood. You can't call me a nigga in my own blood. And then you tell me, Toriano, why you fucking with a neighborhood that opened you with open arms and said, Pop, Stilly, I don't think calling me a nigga is open arms, brother. I don't call it open arms. Well, don't come back next week. Many have stood before us, and it makes me feel so good to see so many different faces of different races and sexual orientations and religions be here right now. Because for the first time, we have the opportunity to make a difference. I'm a fighter.
Toriano Sanzone, welcome to Wolfkeeper University, my beautiful palace that I built. This is the 4th school that I've built over the last 20 years, but unfortunately, teardrop, we have to go. We have to leave. Okay, this is our workstation. This is where I have my interns working. We did the George Floyd. Our social justice cause was George Floyd. We produced 300 t-shirts for the George Floyd movement. It was out there protesting, standing up for the rights of people. Come on. Back here is where we do our podcast. Next year, we're going to do 365 shows, podcasts every day at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're 40 episodes in right now. My trusty little dog, Mattis. Mattis the beast. Yeah. But it makes me sad because our landlord won't renew our lease. So we're going, everything that we built here, we're going to have to move, and that sucks. I hate it, but I need your help. I did have plywood up, but my landlord made me take the plywood down. And look what happened. That's what happened. A good old bullet hole right through there. No bueno. And I really need your help to help us get out of here as soon as possible to build a place in North Lawndale where we'll feel safe at, so that we can help others during the most challenging times worldwide between COVID, economic depression, racial wars, and just everyday living. Here's our opportunity to come together through the dog, because dogs are the final manifestation of what's going on in your life, and dogs make people happy. and dogs bring people together. So I'm asking you for your help to help the world, and I mean that worldwide. Thank you, Toriano Sanzone for Wolfkeeper University.